Hi, Davide. This is what I use here. Everything that you see laid out fits in this uh, Uniqlo moon bag, which is why I use it. If it doesn't fit in there, I don't take it with me because it's just too much stuff. First of all, this piece, I would say it's optional, but I use this for my voiceovers and also for like music and events like that. And this specific one is by Joby. You can get this at London Drugs. I find it's actually better than the Rode ones. The Rode ones clip your audio if it's too loud. Joby, for some reason, their mic has some sort of software or hardware or something inside that prevents most of the audio from clipping. And to connect it, I had to get a TRRS cable, which is this one right here. So there's like the three lines in between. That converts it into digital. And then from there, I use the TRRS to phone cable. So this one is the USB-C because I use an Android, but if you use an iPhone, you can get an iPhone one as well. But like I said, this piece is kind of optional. And then this is a mini tripod that I use for my voiceover so that I would have it on my desk and then record it on my computer. So so because of the USB-C, my computer is also USB-C, so it fits on my computer and also on my phone. So that piece is optional. I don't always take it with me, but I do when I'm at an event. I use the 360 camera occasionally if I need it. If I don't need it, I don't use it at all because you just need to know what you're recording before you do it because these are huge files. I have my wired headphones. I find, especially on Android, editing using wired headphones is in real time versus editing using these earbuds. The audio sync is always an issue if you edit with earbuds, so which is why I edit using earphones, wired. So for my mics, this is what I usually use. These are the DJI mics. This is the DJI mic 2. I did have the one, but I dropped it into fish sauce, so I lost it, so I had to buy a new one. But you can get one with just one set of mics and the receiver. You can get it with just the mic. And if you have an iPhone, you can sync it directly to your iPhone using Bluetooth without having to get the receiver. You can do it with Android as well, but I find recording it directly to the phone with an Android does give you an audio lag, which is why I use this instead. So this plugs into your phone. You can have a lightning cable one as well. And the beauty of the two is that you can control the volume of each one, which is great. And you can also do left and right or both together. So if you're doing an interview and one person is really quiet, you can actually boost the second person up afterwards in post, which is why I like these mics. And when you put them in the case, they charge as they're in the case as well. So I love these mics. I would go with the DJI mics for sure. I did have wireless Rodes. I had 3 sets of them and they all had issues. So I would not recommend Rode actually for any of these audio options, at least not for mobile. So then I have earplugs because a lot of the events I go to are super loud. So that's for me. Oh, yes. The mic also has this thing that you can put on to as a windscreen. And also with these mics, they come with a magnet on them. So I don't even use the clip anymore. I take the magnet, put the mic on the inside of my shirt to also act as a windscreen. And then I just magnet on the outside, which is perfect. Now, for the next one is my, let me take this off here. So this is from Small Rig. So this is the piece that I use to mount my light and also this mic. So if I take this screw off, you'll see that it has a cold shoe, and this cold shoe fits right on the mount like that. And I can aim it towards me as well or towards the outside so I don't have to hold it, which is great. And if I'm aiming it this way and I can talk and the people listening will just hear the music on the other side. It's actually a really great mic. I would highly recommend this Joby one. But yeah, this allows you to extend it. So I do have to take the phone case off my phone to put this thing on. But it's great because you can take it off and then put it on another tripod if you have like a professional tripod, or which is what I use, these ones right here. But I'll get to that. For my light, I highly recommend this one. It is the Godox Light Demons 6 LED 6R. You can get this one at London Drugs. This plastic is just kind of rough here. I can just peel the plastic off. But anyway, this light is amazing. It's only $47 and that's with GST. So you turn it on and you got different settings here. You got, of course, the warm and cool. You got how bright it is. You can switch between that, but you also have effects. So at a wedding or at a dance party or something, I'll have this on while I do the video. You can do like other cool things like campfire, fireworks, you know, fun little effects, and a slower light color change. And speaking of which, there are actually colors, which none of these portable lights that I've seen have it, but this one does. So this one has 360 colors. And you can just rotate between the whole spectrum here. Their saturation level, which just means, you know, how blue it is. So you can make it more white so that it's less blue, or like yellow or red, whatever color you decide. The saturation level, you can decide that. And the intensity, how bright it is actually. And then, yeah, this light also is great because it's got cold shoes on it. And then I put the cold shoe right on my mount. And now I have my setup. So with my setup, usually for the food, I have the light face towards me and the mic face towards me. But I usually, if it's just for myself, I usually have this mic on anyway because most of the settings are loud. And this actually has an automatic noise remover off of it as well. And the last thing about this mic, this light, sorry, is that the back of it is magnetic. So you can just stick the back right onto a fridge or any metal surface that's magnetic and it just stays on. Now with the actual tripod setup, this is what I use. I have two different sizes, but you can really just use one size. For my food ones, I use a shorter one just so that my phone, when I have it on selfie mode, I can see the dish with my face. Because it's facing towards me. But otherwise, I would just get the longer one, which comes in the Insta 360 pack. So these two came together in one package, along with this one. I don't recommend this one if you're using like this tripod setup, because this is the tripod that I use. So I like the way that everything like kind of removes itself because it's all adjustable. So I can, if I needed to, I can put this on a tripod if I wanted to and extend it over a balcony or something like that. Which is why I use these like individual setups and I can interchange them all. But some people like the one setup. I don't like that because I don't have a lot of options with it. So anyway, this is the tripod base that I recommend. This is also from Insta360. It does not come with any of these kits, so you do have to purchase this one specifically from Insta360 on its own. But here's what it does. So when it's laid out, it's flat. So whereas most tripods, when you open it out, it's like this. And when you put in something that's long, usually what happens is that this is going to fall over, which is why I like this one. So it's got a flat base. And if you extend the selfie stick higher, you actually can extend these legs further. So I can use it if I have two selfie sticks with it. Then I can use it to record myself at like Disneyland or something without anybody needing to hold it. And it's, again, it all fits into the bag, which is great. So then I put this on there. And then this is my normal setup. This would be faced the other way. So let me put that. Okay, so this is my normal food setup, recording myself. If I'm recording a concert or something or whatever, I just flip it the other way, which is why I like these optional items because you can always change them, right? And if this is too big for you, you can actually just take this off, just pull it off, and then you just have the mic itself. Yeah, it's nice and compact. And then my last item is this portable charger that I use. It's 20,000 milliamp hours. You can get it at Memory Express, either online or in store. And I like it because it's got high-speed charging and also high-speed input. You can input old school as well if you don't have like a high-speed USB-C cord. And then you have two more high-speed USB-As. So you can charge three things at once. And this is the largest size you can bring on an airplane in the cabin with you. So that's why I bring this. And when it does go on sale, it's about $30. And normally I think it's $50. But yeah, this is my entire setup. So hope that helps.